Have you ever been in a situation where you did something so embarrassing in public, you wanted the ground to swallow you up? Well, what if I told you that the way you embarrass yourself might be directly tied to your MBTI type? Yes, your personality quirks, whether you're an ENFP full of unfiltered enthusiasm or an INTJ with an overcalculated response, can lead to some hilariously cringe-worthy moments. But here's the thing. Understanding these tendencies doesn't just help us laugh at ourselves, it helps us grow. So stick around, because today we're diving into how each MBTI type embarrasses themselves, why it happens, and what it says about who we are. 1. ENFP, the unintentional overstep. ENFPs are known for their boundless enthusiasm and curiosity about people, but sometimes their openness can backfire. For example, they might jump into a group conversation with so much energy that they unintentionally dominate it, forgetting to let others speak. Later, they'll replay the moment in their head and cringe, realizing their excitement may have come off as self-centered. ENFPs, your enthusiasm is a gift. Just remember to channel it into active listening as well. 2. ESFP, the unfiltered performer. ESFPs love to entertain and their charisma shines in social settings. However, this desire to please can lead to moments where they go too far. Maybe they crack a joke that doesn't land or perform an impromptu skit that feels awkwardly out of place. For ESFPs, the key is knowing when the audience is with you and when it's time to dial it back. 3. ENTJ, the overzealous leader. ENTJs thrive on being in charge and taking initiative, but their confidence can occasionally turn into overconfidence. For instance, they might step in to fix a situation that no one asked them to fix, like reorganizing a friend's event on the fly, only to realize they've overstepped boundaries. ENTJs, remember, leadership is about listening first, acting second. 4. ESTP, the thrill seeker's miscalculation. ESTPs love to live in the moment, which makes them exciting to be around, but their risk-taking tendencies can sometimes lead to public blunders. Whether it's taking on a dare that ends in a minor disaster or making a bold statement they can't back up, ESTPs are the kings and queens of oops moments. Their charm often saves the day though, if they can laugh it off. 5. INFJ, the overplanned interaction. INFJs are thoughtful and intentional in everything they do, but in social situations, this can sometimes manifest as overplanning their words. They rehearse what to say in their heads, only to freeze or blurt out something completely unrelated when the moment arrives. It's not that INFJs lack social skills, they just care so much about getting it right that they overthink themselves into awkwardness. 6. INFP, the misaligned idealist. INFPs are deeply introspective and often dream up ideal scenarios in their minds. The embarrassing part, real life doesn't always match the script. They might try to share a heartfelt thought in public, only to be met with blank stares. Or they'll trip while lost in thought, reminding everyone that their head isn't always in the present. INFPs, your idealism is beautiful, just don't forget to check in with reality now and then. 7. INTJ, the overanalyzer's misstep. INTJs are strategic and focused, but their tendency to overanalyze can lead to awkward moments. They might spend so much time trying to predict the best response in a conversation that they leave an awkward pause, or come off as robotic. INTJs, it's okay to let go of the script and just be present. People appreciate authenticity more than perfection. 8. ISTJ, the rule enforcer who misses the mood. ISTJs love order and structure, and they're quick to notice when something isn't being done correctly. But this dedication to the rules can sometimes lead to public embarrassment, like correcting someone's minor mistake in a way that feels overly critical. ISTJs, your respect for tradition is admirable, but remember, not every situation needs a fix. 9. ENFJ, the overcommitted helper. ENFJs are the ultimate caretakers, always eager to make everyone feel included and valued. However, this can lead to embarrassing situations where they take on too much responsibility, like offering to host a party they're not prepared for, or trying to mediate a conflict that wasn't theirs to solve. ENFJs, Your heart is in the right place, but sometimes it's okay to step back and let things unfold naturally. 10. ESFJ, the overly concerned host. ESFJs are natural nurturers who want everyone to feel comfortable, but their concern for others can sometimes come across as overbearing. Imagine an ESFJ fussing over a guest who insists they're fine, or loudly asking if someone needs help when they don't. ESFJs, your care is appreciated, but sometimes less is more. 11. ENTJ, the overconfident assumption. ENTJs are back, and this time it's all about their confidence. While their boldness is inspiring, it can lead to moments where they act without full information, like confidently explaining something that turns out to be incorrect. ENTJs, your decisiveness is a strength, but humility goes a long way. 12. ISTP, the underprepared improviser. ISTPs are masters of hands-on problem solving, but their improvisational style can sometimes backfire, whether it's trying to fix a situation on the fly and accidentally making it worse, or underestimating how much preparation a public task requires. ISTPs are living proof that even the coolest personalities have their awkward moments. 13. ISFP, the unintentional attention grabber. ISFPs value authenticity and don't seek the spotlight. Ironically, this can make them stand out in unexpected ways, like dressing in a unique style that draws more attention than they intended, or quietly doing something so kind that it ends up becoming the centre of conversation. ISFPs, your authenticity is a gift. Just embrace the attention when it comes. 14. ESTJ, the unfiltered authority. ESTJs are natural leaders, but their directness can sometimes come across as abrupt or insensitive. They might say something they believe is practical, only to realise it sounded harsh. For ESTJs, remembering to soften their tone can turn these moments into opportunities for connection rather than conflict. 15. ISFJ, the misjudged act of kindness. ISFJs are deeply caring, but their helpfulness can lead to awkward moments, like offering assistance to someone who doesn't actually need it, or trying to quietly help in a situation, only to draw more attention than intended. ISFJs, your kindness is your strength. Own it, even when it leads to an unexpected laugh. 16. INTP, the over-explainer in public. INTPs are curious thinkers who love to dive deep into ideas. The embarrassing part, sometimes they forget their audience. They might launch into a detailed explanation about quantum mechanics to someone who just wanted small talk. INTPs, your passion is admirable. Just remember to read the room. Every MBTI type has its quirks, and yes, some of those quirks can lead to awkward public moments. But here's the beauty of it. These moments remind us that we're all human. The way we embarrass ourselves is often a reflection of what makes us unique, our curiosity, our empathy, our enthusiasm. So the next time you catch yourself in a cringe-worthy situation, take a deep breath, laugh it off, and remember, it's just part of the journey.